My name is Clara McNulty-Finn, and I'm a writer for the Harvard Political Review. Today we're here in the Science Center. We're prompted by President Faust's recent memo on divestment, specifically that Harvard has chosen to continue investing in the fossil fuel industry. And we're trying to figure out if there's a correlation between how people consider themselves to be environmentally conscious and how knowledgeable they actually are about Harvard's environmental policies. I'm with Shanelle, a freshman at the college. Shanelle, do you think it's important for a community to be environmentally conscious?
Yeah, I definitely feel like as a community we can do more to contribute to bettering the environment. Always having a community behind you helps with your own efforts. It makes you feel like you're a part of something that's making a difference.
Thomas, do you think it's important for a community to be environmentally conscious?
Certainly I do.
And what was your reaction to President Faust's recent memo on divestment?
I don't know. I didn't get it. Or I didn't read it. What was it?
What was your reaction to President Faust's recent memo on divestment?
I'm not very familiar with it, so I wouldn't be able to comment.
It's the decision that Harvard will not divest, they'll continue to invest in the fossil fuel industry.
I mean, it's kind of sad, but I don't know. Like, natural gas is probably the better way to go right now, but we should be shifting towards green energy also.
Then do you think it's important for a community to be environmentally conscious?
Definitely. I think the current way we're going is pretty unsustainable, and there needs to be a significant change in the way we, just go about our daily lives. Yeah.
And what was your reaction to President Faust's recent memo on divestment?
The university, although we should be sustainable with things, I do think the university has an obligation to maintain its financial holdings and try to do the best it can in that field. And to do that, oftentimes it's it has all these goals. It wants to be environmentally conscious and things like that, but in regards to its finances, I don't think it should drastically change its finances because its top priority is to provide all the funding for the resources that we are allotted currently to maintain its standard.
Well, I mean, they said that we're not going to divest, right? Harvard definitely has a huge responsibility. We are a name that people recognize, and I think that the fact that Harvard's not going to divest means that a lot of universities aren't going to feel responsible to divest, whereas if Harvard did it, everyone else would do it. But at the same point, divesting at this point in time would not be the most practical thing, just financially. But I mean, it is a little shady, Yeah.
So now we're here with Lynn, who works at the Greenhouse Cafe right here in the Science Center. Lynn, do you think it's important for a community to be environmentally conscious?
I think so. Yeah, more important. Environment side, yeah.
I guess it is because it's where people live. So in order for them to live on there, they have to be conscious of their environments.
And did you read President Faust's recent memo on divestment? And if so, what was your opinion?
I didn't get to read that. I didn't even know it existed.
I don't follow so much, so I'm not sure that I can answer that.
Shiva, do you think it's important for a community to be environmentally conscious?
Yes.
And what was your reaction to President Faust's recent memo on divestment?
Didn't read it.
All right, thank you. So students who are familiar with Harvard's divestment policy seem to vary about their opinions on it. Is it a financially wise move, or should Harvard be taking a stand by divesting? However, we also found that the majority of students and employees that we interviewed were not familiar with Harvard's divestment policy and had not read President Faust's memo on divestment, despite claiming that the environment is an important part of Harvard's community. This is Clara McNulty-Finn, writing for the Harvard Political Review.